Good day, all of us. This video is particularly for Nigerians. Today, I want to talk about the Nigerian project, or the Nigerian vision, or goal, setting of goals as one of the steps that is crucial for our development. Before I do so, I'd like to read out something. It's a quote by Patanjali. I think he's an Eastern priest or something. He said, when you are inspired by some great purpose, some extraordinary project, all your thoughts break their bounds. Your mind transcends limitation. Your consciousness expands in every way, and you find yourself in a new, great, and wonderful world. Dormant forces, faculties, and talents become alive, and you discover yourself to be a greater person by far than you ever imagined yourself to be. Now, one of the factors that has militated against our growth as a nation is the fact that we have not designed a growth plan. We have not designed a vision. We have not designed a goal. We have not designed something, a purpose that is meant to drive us to success. Yes, I know some of us may say, no, but we've designed before. No. We've not designed anything. We don't even have a national conscience. All what we have is sometimes we have politicians that will come and tell us, like, we have Vision 2020, Vision 2000, Vision this and Vision that. But those are politicians talking. So such kind of talks do not carry weight. Because politicians are people who will shake your hand before election and shake your heart after election. They will tell you what you want to hear. So those are political talks, political rhetorics that doesn't take us anywhere. We need a vision at our personal level. Each and every Nigerian needs to create and contribute to this national goal, this national dream, this national vision. I cannot pretend to say I know what this vision should be, but I know efficiency should be part of this vision. If you go to nations that have grown, that have become world powers, that have become greater nations, they always had a dream. They always had a dream. They always had a vision. They always had a goal. There's this motivational session I used to have, or I still have it yet. It's by Arnold Schwarzenegger, when he talked about how he transformed California by building a vision. He built a vision for California, and he was able to transform California. So success in life comes from your goals. It's like the saying that he who fails to plan has automatically planned to fail. It's not about village people. It's not about somebody is winching me. No. It's about the fact that you have not applied the principles of success. There is no goal. This is why we have graduates graduating from university but cannot write application letter. Can't even define their course of study. And after 6 months, you say they are winching you. Who is winching you? It's you that is winching yourself. So for us to grow, we have to apply the principles of growth. And those principles imply that we create a vision for Nigeria. Nigeria needs a vision today. Nigeria needs a goal. Nigeria needs a purpose. We have to work towards a purpose. We have to be consistent in applying the principles that will bring about the actualization of that purpose. Most nations, most companies, they grow on vision. In fact, as a matter of fact, if you have a company, or in any company that doesn't have a vision dwindles. All international brands had vision. They were consistent with their vision. Very consistent. There are certain restaurant brands that their food is nothing. Their food is BS. Absolute BS. But they market certain things. One, expansion, creating more branches, franchising, efficiency in the production. They efficiently deliver, and people go to them. So if we must grow Nigeria, if we must achieve success, if we must attain success as a people, we need to start with a goal. We need to start with a vision. We need to start with a dream. We all in our private lives need to do a rethink. That includes you listening to this now. You need to do a rethink and ask yourself, what vision do I have for Nigeria? What vision does Nigeria need at this particular point in time, at this critical moment in the history of humanity? At this critical moment when the algorithm, when the paradigms of life is all changing so fast, when all we see is disruption. In the past 15, 20 years, there has been disruption in every area of life. Even before we had the COVID, feminism, disruptive. Masculinism has taken another shape. Children these days are stubborn, lack moral principles. I met somebody who said one day, he said, the children born from 2000, their pants easily go out of their leg. Sleeping with them is not a problem. The generation of today is not the generation of people we had in the 80s and 90s. But so unfortunately, even the generation of 2000 is not the same with the generation of 2010. So I need you to sit down, do a rethink. What vision do you have? What goals do you have for Nigeria as a nation? What goals can you start implementing from your life? Not building a goal and saying the political class will have to come and correct it or they have to implement it. No. I'm talking of a goal that you can implement because you are a block in the building called Nigeria. And great individuals have been able to transform industries. Painting was transformed by Michelangelo. The Wright brothers, who were bicycle repairers, made the first plane. But we had professors of physics, chemistry, and all of that, engineering, who did not even believe man can fly. So every person can transform society using your innate principles, your innate talents, potentials, capabilities. I need you to go back into yourself. I need you to start thinking. I need you to start working on the growth of Nigeria from your own personal efforts. Forget about the government. Forget about everybody. Forget about everything. Forget about the system that is not right. Right yourself. Sometimes I see some youth, they say, Nigeria's government is not right. The economy is hard. But you sleep in bed and wake up by 9 o'clock in the morning. You sit down in front of the screen, television, and watch seasonal movies. You watch things that has no value with respect to building your career, and you expect the economy to change. An economy that a girl in JS2 is thinking about using an iPhone 13 or iPhone 14 or iPhone 20 Pro Max. So, my message is this, my point is this. Go back within. Build a vision for Nigeria. Build your life to a point that your greatness multiplies itself in other people. Be fruitful and multiply, so the saying goes. Multiply that greatness you have in your mind, multiply it in life, and we will transform Nigeria. I believe we can, if we try. If we consistently do those things we ought to do, we will manifest the greatness we desire. Thank you so much for listening. Cheers. Good day, all of us. This video is particularly for Nigerians. Today, I want to talk about the Nigerian project, or the Nigerian vision, or goal, setting of goals as one of the steps that is crucial for our development. Before I do so, I'd like to read out something. It's a quote by Patanjali. I think he's an Eastern priest or something. He said, when you are